everyone, and welcome back to my channel, JRC Restoration, Decor and Designs, and my name is Phyllis. Today in this video you will see me doing my favorite DIY pastime, and that is applying peel and stick contact paper to my arches. I've already done one arch. I am working on this arch, but this peel and stick paper that I am using, I have already applied this to my kitchen island, my bottom kitchen cabinets, and as you see here, the top kitchen cabinets are still brown. I'm going to be applying it to my kitchen cabinets in another video. And then also this same contact paper has been applied to my front door. I did this on last year, I believe. I will link these 3 videos down in my description box below. I will be removing the contact paper off the front door. I only put it on there and let it sit for a year just to see if it's something that I would like, and I absolutely love it. So if you're interested in seeing how this looks after it's all completed, as well as what it looks like in the coffer ceiling, I will also be putting the inspiration picture that I found on Pinterest. Just keep watching, and I want to thank you all for stopping by. Okay, I'm finished with my arches, and I like the contrast. I can imagine that up against the walls being bright white, which is going to be my next project. But I covered them all the way around, and I love it. I like taking this route for little areas like this using contact paper, because I don't have to take out paint rollers and drop cloth and taping off stuff. But I love it. So this is a quick and easy way to just give a different look, and it's an alternative to painting, and this is just for small areas. Taking this route on some things, time saving, as opposed to pulling out the drop cloth and the paintbrush and paint and everything. I like it. I will put in my description box the link to the video for when I did the door. Again, that was just a temporary option to see if I wanted it black, and I do, so we'll be removing that and painting it. But I just absolutely love my arches. So what you're seeing here are Pinterest inspirations of a coffered ceiling, and I love the modern take on a traditional style, even craftsmanship style setting. I am taking the inspiration from the picture coming up to create the same identical look in my dining room coffered ceiling. So if you'd like to see how I put this together, then continue watching as I transform my ceiling using peel and stick contact paper. After doing the arches, I went to my coffered ceiling. I'm almost done. And I'm using peel and stick. I don't want to paint this black, and I'm loving how it's turning out. What I'm trying to decide to do now, because you can see the trim molding inside is pure white, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to actually duplicate what the Pinterest picture has and just paint the rest of this white, or paint this white, and then if you can see right up under there, the molding doesn't come down all the way. I'm trying to see if I want to do that with black and everything white, or just do everything all black and just leave the molding white. So I'm going to just finish this out, and I'm having to do two pieces side by side. I don't think you can see it from here. Let me try. So you can see the line right there where I had to join it up together. Because the paper I bought is not wide enough, so I had to put two pieces together to make it wide. I will show it all finished. I think my trick is going to be getting around this chandelier. I don't want to take any chances of turning this piece to loosen it up, so I'm just going to cut around it. And this will be easy because all I have to do is unscrew it and take that off, cut it around it and put it back up. And I think I may end up spray painting that black so it can blend in. I have some left. I just don't know if it's going to cover all of this. I think I'm going to have to order another roll just so that I can cover this. So here's where I am showing you how I had to take two pieces to bud them up together seamlessly to make one square piece. So I just put that piece up, and then this one I just put up right next to it to make it look like one piece. Okay, my paper came in, and I happen to have another, I don't know what you call it, but it's like that middle piece up there, and it's the same size. So I use this as a pattern to cut out to go around there. But the thing is, it's turning, so you can see right here it's not straight, but I'm not concerned about that because I can fix that. I just wanted to make sure it went around this. Now some of y'all may ask, well, why didn't you take it down? Number one, I'm the only person that lives here. I can't find any help, and the chandelier is super duper heavy, and because I don't know whether the chandelier will kind of fall or hang too low to where I can't pull it up to tighten the bolt back up, this is the avenue that I'm taking. So I had an extra one here, and this, again, it's the same size as that, and I use that to make a pattern. So this is the backing, and I use it to make it a pattern, and that's the piece. So I'm gonna cut another one out to go on this side, and then I'm pretty sure, just like I'm gonna have to do over here because it's not straight, I'm gonna have to cut out some pieces to fit there. But what I love about this being black, you can put this up and the lines are practically seamless, because here you can barely see it. It's there, and again, I still have to spray paint that black. I gotta buy some spray paint, but there's a seam in all of these, so that's what I'm working with here. So my main concern was making sure that there was no gaps around that, so I don't care if it does turn a little bit, I can still fill that in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you when it's completed. Okay, there it is, complete. Going around that thing was a challenge, but I got it up there. It's a few air bubbles. That's not an air bubble, that's just a reflection from the light. But I got it done. And I love it. So I did make a decision that I'm just going to paint around everything white so that the black can stand out and it's not so dark, because this did make it a little bit dark as far as not closing the space up, but it does make the little area a little darker. So to keep it bright, I'm going to paint everything white. Now I'm sure some of you all have been focused in on the chandelier and the cups. This was my thrifted chandelier. I thrifted maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and I gave it a makeover by adding bling, garland beads from Amazon, and then the little bowl at the bottom that I also purchased from Amazon. I've since changed out the cups that's on this, and I placed them in my office updating that thrifted chandelier. I'll put both of those videos in my description box below if you're interested in seeing how I updated them both. But since I took the cups off of this, I put them in the chandelier that's in my office, and these were cups that were originally on the chandelier. However, I made over the cups using the glitter mixture paste is what I call it, and it's beautiful when the lights are off, but as you can see, when the lights are on, it's just a smeared mess. I'm trying to decide what kind of cups I want to put on the chandelier, and I am going to be removing some of these garland beads, putting them on my ceiling fan in my living room. I kind of want to tone down some of the bling now. I love the bling, but not as much when I started out on my YouTube channel. So if you liked what you saw here today and never been on my channel, or if this is your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I would love to read your comments, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And for my faithful viewers, as I always say, thank you so much for your viewing support, and I want to thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching JRC Restoration, Decor, and Designs. And remember, the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So until next time, make it a blessed and productive day, everyone. Bye-bye.